It ran hot on us.
We got this engine come out of 2023 SS Camaro.
Kind of let us down on the highway, man. It ran hot on us. Added some coolant to it. As quick as we added the coolant in the reservoir, it drained out, as you can see right there on the driveway, man. I cannot find any holes or anything on top. Leak has to be coming from down below somewhere. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the Camaro on these ramps and we're gonna go down below and take a look, y'all.
I want to help to make sure you don't end up like I did on the side of the road with engine overheating problems. Today, YouTube, I want to share with you how to troubleshoot, how to fix, and prevent a common problem with your Camaro SS overheating. It don't matter. As long as it got an LT1 or an LT4, it could be a 5th generation or a 6th gen Camaro. Let's get it.
All right, YouTube, what we got here, man, we got a 6th gen Camaro. It's got a LT1 engine in it. And we originally had some problems. It kind of let us down on the highway, man. It ran hot on us. And so what we did is I checked the fluid level and it was like no coolant in there, man. I went to the parts store, got some coolant, added some coolant to it. And as quick as we added the coolant in the reservoir, it drained out, as you can see right there on the driveway, man. So we got a leak. Apparently we got a leak somewhere. I cannot find any holes or anything on top. Look behind the engine, on side the engine, and everything. So the leak has to be coming from down below somewhere. And what I highly believe it is maybe coming from the oil cooler. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the Camaro on these ramps and we're gonna go down below and take a look, y'all. So we'll be right back in a minute.
Now I know what you're thinking. If you got a coolant leak and it's coming from underneath the car, it couldn't be nothing good. You automatically thinking, okay, where's it coming from underneath the car? Is it coming from a blown freeze plug? Is it coming from a blown head gasket? Is it coming from a cracked head? Is it coming from a cracked block? But have no worries, y'all. This was a mystery to me. So I know if it was a mystery to me, it's going to be a mystery to you too as well. But hey, have no fear. I'm going to show you exactly how to fix this issue, y'all. Only thing you got to do is make sure that you watch this whole entire video. That way you don't miss nothing. And you know the easiest way to fix the problem that we're going to dive into.
Look, y'all, dripping from up there. Y'all see it. So see if we can identify where the leak is coming from, y'all. Yeah, I think I see it. See it coming from in there. It's coming from in there, y'all. Found the problem. It's actually busted. This hose. This right here is the oil cooler. Here's the leak right here. It's actually leaking. You can't really see it, but that's the hose right here. Where my finger's pointing to. And I can feel it around the back side where it's kind of threaded and busted. You can probably see it coming out right there as I push on the hose. You can't really see it too good from here. Let me get some light. All right, there it is right there. Now you can see it better with the light on, y'all. I'm gonna push on it. I'm gonna push on the hose. You see it right there, busted? So it's busted, y'all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get this off right here. I got these little pry things right here. Looks like it got a little clip right here. I'm gonna try to release that clip to get this out. And then that way we can get this hose changed out. So let me put the camera down and I'll be right back with y'all in a minute. All right, y'all, here's the clip that I took out from right here. So I got that out with just a prick tool. And I'm just gonna sit this down right here. And I'm gonna go and get a pan so I can pull that out. And I know when I pull that out, antifreeze is gonna drop. So I'm just gonna get a pan so I can reuse the antifreeze. So I'll be right back in a minute, y'all. All right, y'all, got this little thing right here. So I'm just gonna pull this out. Let that drain in there like that. Shouldn't that much come out because it's already been leaking. So gonna let that little bit drain out. That way we can work with it, y'all. There it goes, it's loose right there. I just gotta get some clamps up in there now to get that clamp off, y'all. So once we get that inner clamp off, I'm gonna show y'all where it's busted at. So we'll be back in a minute.
The issue that I'm about to show y'all today is a common problem with these SS Camaros. It's become very common. And if you got over 70,000 miles on your SS Camaro, it doesn't matter. It could be a 5th generation or a 6th generation. This particular issue is very common in the SS Camaro community. Or even if you just have like a stock LT1 setup or a stock LT4 setup in another vehicle, this particular scenario still applies to you, y'all. All right, YouTube. Y'all can see where the line is busted at now. See that? Sucker's busted, man. Can't hold no coolant like that, y'all. So we gotta go get another line right here. This ain't gonna work. So let's go to the parts store. We'll be back in a minute.
There goes the hose I got reinstalled. It was a bit tricky to get it in there. I had to get some long vice grips, long nose vice grips, and kind of clamp the inner clamp down. Take a pair of these right here and clamp that clamp down and just leave it clamped on there. Slide the hose on the pipe and then just unclamp it. And then it'll be locked on there, y'all. And slide the hose on the pipe and release the vice grips. That way it can lock in there. And I got that on. I even found a little loose bolt, little drop of oil where it was leaking right here. So I just kind of tighten up on that a little bit. Hopefully that won't leak anymore. So kill 2 birds with 1 stone, y'all. So let's fill it up with some coolant, see what it do. All right, be back in a minute. So now we got that hose down at the bottom on the oil cooler back on. We got coolant filled back up in the reservoir, circulated through the heater core in the cooling system. So we're just gonna crank it now, y'all, see if we got any leaks. So let's crank it up. We'll be right back in a minute. Went down a little bit. Pour a little bit more in there. Kind of bubbling a little bit. As it bubbles down, we'll pour a little bit more in there. That's the full cold line, so let me pour a little bit more in there. Make sure ain't nothing coming out at the bottom. Yeah, it looks clean and clear. Y'all see it? It ain't leaking no more. Let's climb underneath there and take a look. Yeah, there it is. That's the hose right there. It don't look like it's leaking at all, so I think we clean and clear, y'all. Yep. It ain't leaking no more. We don't even got no oil leak right here no more. Cause we tighten up the 4 bolts around the oil cooler. We tighten up these bolts right here. Can't see them. Alright, YouTube. Man, she holding steady. She not leaking from the bottom anymore. She's actually doing pretty good, y'all. So I think we got her fixed. Temperature ain't heated up to all the way to operating temperature yet, but she holding, and that's what we need. So I think we'll go for a test drive, and we'll see how she do. So let's do that. If you found this video informative, then click on that link in the top right corner. Check out some of our other videos teaching you how to work on your Gen 6 Camaro. We got everything on that playlist, from changing oil to brakes to even put a differential in the rear end. So make sure y'all check that out. But more importantly, if you're interested in learning how to take this LT engine out of this SS Camaro and putting it in another car, they call it a LT swap, or also a LS swap. With Chevys R Us, our goal is to help you do your LT swap or your LS swap as easy as you possibly can, as inexpensively as you possibly can, y'all. If you like learning this kind of stuff, y'all do me a favor and hit that subscribe button before you get out of here. And turn on your notification bell. That way you see all the new videos when we post them. If this your first time on the channel, in our last video, we actually talked about all the parts that you need. If you have not checked that video out, I highly advise you, click that link in the top right corner and check that video out. Give you an overview and a general idea of what you're going to be spending in parts to do your LT swap. So y'all check that out. And just to let you know, we talk about things like this, man, every single Wednesday on Go Live Wednesday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we also have a live car show and tell. So if you've been working hard on a project and you want to show it off, hey, we'll be more than happy to have you for Go Live Wednesdays with Chevy's R Us family, y'all. YouTube!